Hello, hello. I'm here for another Fireside Chat from the cozy fires of hell. How are you all doing tonight? I had I'm not tired. I'm up. I'm wired and ready to go. So I have time to do a stream. So that's what I'm here for. It's open panel. The link is pinned. I usually just talk and monologue and stream of consciousness until and unless other people show up to join the conversation. So we'll see where this one goes. Let's see what's happening in the world. The news has been full of politics lately. Oh yeah, he wants to take over the Gaza Strip now. This is kind of what I expected from him. Just like whatever outrageousness he can. He's very bold. And so he's going to try very many outrageous ideas, I imagine. And then he'll be able to actually accomplish some of them. Another thing I've noticed about Trump, people get so caught up on he said this, he said that. Trump talks out of his ass constantly. He'll say something and then 2 or 3 days later he's moved on to something completely different. So I don't know why they take everything that comes out of his mouth as gospel and as reality. If they watch Trump's pattern, he only executes a small portion of even the stuff he talks about. That's not even counting what he actually is serious about, but our checks and balances either won't let him do it all or force him to modify to something more realistic. So far I'm not worried about Trump. He's in there doing his thing, his Trump thing that he does. But man, is everybody else sure worked up about it. Okay, this must be the hello audience. I go vertical in the evenings. So if that's what's drawing you in, welcome. This is just a little chat channel, open panel, conversation. People can click the link, come on, talk about whatever's on their mind. I don't have too much on mind tonight. I spent some time watching TV with Bex. I usually do that in the evenings in the Discord. The Voice? Are you serious? I'm a voice cell, not us. My voice is not. I don't know if that might say more about you. I'm not going to not thanks if that's a compliment. Thank you for the pretty compliment. I catch a lot of flack from my voice. I always have. In fact, one of my nicknames used to be the one with the voice. Something about my voice. I think I told that story before. I had this board game, the Devil Avatar, because I'm in. This is hell. This is Fireside Chats from hell. What would you expect to see in hell? I'm a Satanist. That's one reason I use this theme. Plus, it's cool. Huckleberry Hound. I remember him from the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I'm gonna have to look him up and listen to his voice and figure out. In fact, let's see who's the voice actor that does Huckleberry. I was at a board gaming. See, I'm umming again. Toastmasters has me all conscious about my umming. I had this back in real time before COVID. I was part of a board gaming. It was a group of friends, and we would get together sometimes and board game. Hang on, I'm trying to see who voiced him. His voice, Dawes Butler, was the original voice. Oh, he's the same one that did Smedley? I love Smedley. Or am I thinking of who's the dog? Is that was Smedley, right? Yeah, Muttley. Well, who's Smedley? No, Muttley's a different person. Okay, different voice. Um, oh, Smedley is from Chilly Willy. Anyway, Dawes Butler was the original voice. They said it was similar to Andy Griffith. Is that what I sound like? I get people tell me Mr. Rogers. I get anywhere from Mr. Rogers to Andy Griffith. All of them sound old. Uh, is that the only voice? I guess we're looking at Dawes Butler. Anyway, I was part of this board gaming thing, and we were sitting around. Hang on, I got to get this off my mind, and then I'll focus. Dawes Butler, 1958. That is old. Okay, yeah, he looks like a voice actor. He looks like somebody that would do cartoons. What kind of Satanist? Non-theistic Satanist. What I call literary Satanism from the Romantics, or rational Satanism, as opposed to the inverted Satanism, or what do they call it? There's another name for it, which is the one that is opposed to Christianity, kind of like human, exactly, secular humanism. Yes, not. I was an atheist and a secular humanist most of my life, and I just added Satanism onto that to give it to expand it. It wasn't being an atheist wasn't enough. So the Satanism gives me that thing that was missing from atheism. You can kind of call it a religion if you want, or a spirituality or a spiritual path, but it gave me something more. Oh, is Dillahunty a Satanist? I had no idea. That's interesting. I caught that debate he did with Andrew Wilson where he walked off. That was kind of hilarious. Yeah, I follow most of the principles of secular humanism, and then I add on to that emphasis on individualism and anti-authoritarianism along with that. I debated Andrew Wilson on gay marriage as a Satanist. And I watched his debate recently with some other gay guy. Andrew Wilson is not very coherent about his gay marriage arguments. It sounds like he's defending religious marriage or orthodox marriage, but that's not the type of marriage most people are arguing for when they defend gay marriage. They're talking about secular marriage, and Andrew Wilson doesn't seem to. He's arguing from a alternate history or alternate universe perspective where marriage is religious marriage, but he doesn't really argue from secular marriage as it exists in the United States today. So all of his arguments are based on if you get married within the Orthodox Church or how marriage should work religiously, but that's not how marriage currently works in the US. So he doesn't even address his arguments to what is. He addresses them to what they are in his religion or what he believes they should be in the United States. But he doesn't address marriage as it currently exists today. So his arguments are not relevant to anybody that's living in modern reality. Yeah, thank you. That. And so the frustration I had with him in my debate was that he wasn't addressing any of my points. I was making some very logical arguments and points about secular marriage, and he completely evaded those and kept telling me how gay marriage is harming Christians and Christianity, but he would never say how. And he kept spurging out the whole time and accuses me of spurging out. So he projects a lot too. So if I notice Andrew with some people that don't threaten him. Like right away, I had never met him before. So the minute the debate started, he had this very antagonistic response to me. He found me belligerent, and we did not hit it off well. The chemistry was not there from the start. But for people that don't provoke that reaction in him, that he can be calm around, you can sometimes get him to focus on the logic or the rationality of an argument. When he's in defense mode the whole time, like he was with me, I could never get him to. He was just spurging and spewing and resorting to rhetorical maneuvers like he does. Andrew is a rhetorician. He's really good at rhetoric, but he's not. I'm not really that impressed with his dialectics. So that's my experience with him. So I was telling Notlaws that voice story because I don't know what I hate my voice. I've always hated it, even when I hear it on a record, like an answering machine. But I was at this board game event at these people's house, and one of the regulars was there, and he had his children with him. His little daughter, she was like 6 or 7 or something. And I was sitting right across from him at the kitchen table. I have no idea how he did not see me. But he handed something to the daughter, and he says, "Go give this to Mr. Jeff." And so she walked away, and then she comes back, and she asked him, she says, "Which one's Mr. Jeff?" And he says, "The one with the voice." And I'm sitting there, I'm like 2 feet away from him, right across from him at the table. I have no idea how he didn't see me. And I said, "The one with the voice, what does that mean?" And he got so embarrassed. He turned beet red, and he almost like slid under the table. And he never did explain himself. But I thought it was so curious that even his kids, like his 6-year-old kid, that's how they knew to identify me, was the one with the voice. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to Huckleberry Hound and see what he sounds like. But if I guess like Andy Griffith, I remember him from, was he part of Laugh Olympics or was he just Hanna-Barbera? Let me see who was in the Laugh Olympics. Because I remember watching as a kid. I really liked the Really Rottens. Surprise, surprise. And I don't really remember the other teams. I think there were 3 of them. We're going to look it up right now. But I remember Muttley and his laugh. The Scooby Doobies, the Yogi Yahooies, and the Really Rottens. All right. So who was on the Scooby Doobies? Scooby, Shaggy, Scooby Dumb. Who's Scooby Dumb? I remember Scrappy. I used to watch Scooby Doo and Scrappy all the time. And Godzuki. Dynamite. Oh, yeah, I remember Dynamite. The Blue Falcon, Captain Caveman, and the Angels. They had the girls. Yeah, I remember Captain Caveman. Okay. Brenda, the Teen Angels. Brenda Chance, Taffy Dare, and Dee Dee Sykes. Those are the Angels. And then they had Speed Buggy, which I also used to watch, and Tinker. Who's Tinker? Was that the guy? And Babu. Who's Babu? Oh, the genie. And Hong Kong Phooey. Yeah, okay, I remember him. Those were all the Scooby Doobies. And then let's see who the Yogi Yahooies are. Yogi and Boo Boo, Cindy Bear. I forgot about her. Yaki Doodle. Who's Yaki Doodle? He's some little Tweety bird. Huckleberry Hound, Pixie and Dixie, who are the mice from Huckleberry Hound. Mr. Jinx, who I guess is the cat. And Hokey Wolf. I don't remember Hokey Wolf. Oh, yeah, I do remember Hokey Wolf now. Quick Draw McGraw was the horse. Snooper, Blabber, Augie Doggy, and Doggy Daddy. That sounds kind of kinky. We're all from Quick Draw McGraw. And then they had Wally Gator and Grape Ape. I remember Grape Ape. I used to watch Grape Ape. So those are the Yogi Yahooies. And then we have the Really Rottens, which were my favorites. The Really Rottens are Mumbly. Who's Mumbly? I thought it was Muttley. They're calling him Mumbly. Tom and Jerry Grape Ape Mumbly Show. I didn't know Tom and Jerry was the same people as Grape Ape. That explains why they had the little collars on. They were like animals, and they just drew little collars around their neck, like tuxedo collars. Who's Muttley then? Well, anyway, they had the dog, Dread Baron, who looked like the villain from, what was those, Boris and Natasha? Dinky Dalton, Dirty Dalton, Dastardly Dalton. Who are those people? They're from Quick Draw McGraw. Man, the imaginations that these cartoon people had back in the day. Oh, they're like the redneck guys, and they wore their hats down over their eyeballs, and they had overalls. Mr. Creeply and Mrs. Creeply. Is that the Morticia people? They had one that looked like Morticia. Yeah, Mrs. Creeply. So they had Mr. and Mrs. Creeply and Junior Creeply, Orphle Octopus, the Great Fondue. Who is that? I don't remember him. Oh, he's the magician guy with the twirly mustache. Magic Rabbit, who I also don't remember. Daisy Mayhem. I don't remember her either. And Suey. Who's Magic Rabbit? Oh, he looked like the Quick Bunny. The Nestle Quick Bunny. Or the Trix Rabbit. Daisy Mayhem. Oh, yeah. She was the big busted. She kind of looked like one of the caveman angels, but evil. And then Suey was the pig. She had a pig named Suey. So anyway, those are the Laugh Olympics. And they used to do little contests and challenges every episode. And one of the teams would win. Oh, look who's here. Alexander McQueen. What have you been up to? Hail Satan. Haven't seen you in a while. You managed to keep yourself off a block, I see. No wrench for you, my child. And there probably won't ever be. We don't have that level of trust. You're barely edging yourself into just being able to stay in the chat. Oh, oh, really? Okay. It must be my voice. That's. Do you really? I think you're trolling right now. But if that's true, let's just pretend that's true. Like hypothetically, let's say that's true. Tell your friends. I'm trying to grow it. As long as they're not your troll friends. I don't want all the trolls over here, but tell all of your cool friends. Turn my banner on. There we go. Oh, okay. We love Untrackable. He's one of our regulars. I consider him a very valuable member of the community. And Vinny Potts too. Love Vinny. Love both of those guys. I was thinking about that today, how weird it is that people from all over the country, all over the world, really, many countries, came together and found each other on YouTube. And most of us will probably never meet in person, although I am open to some kind of Panelverse conference or something somewhere. We'll probably never meet each other in person, so we're always going to mostly exist in this virtual space that we all met in and came together to create. Because we like it's kind of like Burning Man. We're not a passive participant. We actively, our engagement with each other actively keeps the environment going. And if we all suddenly stop doing it, the space would disappear. But that in real life, like if I were to leave YouTube and leave the Panelverse and return to real life, something would be missing. I would not like I'd be wanting some kind of version of the people I find here on YouTube. So it's just, I don't know, as a social space, as a community, it's a very interesting little niche. It's real, but it's not. It's hybrid. Some of it is more real than real life, and yet it's never going to. It kind of exists in its own space. It's never going to translate into real life. You got doxxed. Well, you sure are sweet talking me hard tonight. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and believe what you're saying, and I honestly appreciate it. That really helps the channel. If you're doing all of that, thank you, because I'm trying to grow this into a thriving community for weirdos. So you're not really Alexander McQueen, NYPD? Oh my God! So that was one of those doxings. Who came? Wait, who came to your house? Was it panel people, or did cops come to your house? Or like people off of YouTube just suddenly showed up at your house and said, "Hey, I'm so and so from the Panelverse. You got a problem with me?" That would be bizarre. Like if somebody from YouTube showed up at my, oh my God, I want to hear that story. I'm trying to think how weird that would be if somebody from YouTube suddenly showed up at my house. Like, what? Were you under? Was this? So were you under another name? This is like a different account. What? How did that happen? Tell me that story. Were these people that you had already met or that knew you or were local to you, or was it random people on YouTube that like tracked you down and showed up at your house from somewhere else in the country? I mean, I'm always up for meeting people. If anybody is, I tell people this all the time because I'm wanting to start local chapters anyway. Oh, auditors. So those people are used to kind of going in public and kind of causing confrontation to begin with. That makes more sense. Oh, you really are NYPD? I didn't know you were actually NYPD. Well, cool. Back to blue. I support you guys and thank you for your service. It can't be an easy job. But I am always up for meeting in person. So if you're local or if you're going to be in the area, the Seattle area, and you want to get together for coffee, or we could go walk around and stream something somewhere, I'm always up for that. Just let me know. But if I had like YouTube people just show up, like knock on my door and show up at my house, I wouldn't even know what I would do or how I'd react. I'd be like, hang on, wait, let me get a stream going. Wait, what? This is okay. This is getting a little. Hang on, we got somebody here. This is getting a little sensationalistic.
No, not really.
Oh, wait, this is not. They tried to kill him, he's saying.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm the others I'm in a fight with are making.
And now they're all. This is fucked up. Look how dysfunctional. They showed up at his house, tried to kill him, and now they're all friends. Something about this story is off. Yeah, and how did they try to kill you? With a gun or a baseball bat? What did they show up with? Hang on, I gotta fix this layout because it's not the one I wanted. I was looking for the vertical one. That one. There we go.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, why would you be friends with them if they were trying to kill you? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It sounds crazy to me. They showed up at your house with a gun. How did you avoid getting killed? They were going to shoot a cop, like show up at a cop's house and shoot a cop, and then how do you end up becoming friends after that? That's the part of the story. Even if you forgive, that doesn't mean you become friends with them afterwards. Like, yeah. What? And how many were there? Hey, Dagmar, what's up? And Hank, how are you? What's going on?
Well, I'm doing awesome. So the best they probably get is being subjects, but they wouldn't be actual friends in my mind. Maybe I would lie and pretend, but I wouldn't put them at that level because they already lost all their credibility.
No, I'd like to think I have enough sense of health to not become friends with somebody that just tried to. Although I did have a friend growing up that was on tripping on LSD and showed up at my house with a gun and threatened to kill all of us, and then called and apologized the next day. But we were already friends when that happened. I don't know that I would be friends with a stranger that showed up at my house and tried to kill me.
Yes, and I probably would just invoke Castle Doctrine and read that to the end of the story. So.
Wait, they streamed the whole thing. You're saying they showed up at your house to kill you live, and they had a stream going, or they were going to do it live? Something's not making sense. And if you're a real cop, you know when a story doesn't add up.
Oh hell yeah!
Dagmar, what's up? So what? You sound like you're in a good mood. Did you have a good debate in the Panelverse somewhere?
So yeah,
or a good day at work?
Both. So yeah, so good day at work. Yesterday morning, I hosted NeuroJack stream for him for like a couple 2-hour sessions. One was watching a debate I did, and another one was what's called an ortho video, and I guess co-hosted with that one with Unseen Warfare.
I'm familiar with him. I had a brush with him a while back.
Yeah, I like him.
He doesn't care for me. Let's just leave it at that.
We
were going to try to have a debate or a conversation or discussion on NeuroJack stream, and it lasted all of about 20 seconds.
Well, we're fans of each other. So I visited Officer Snaps. He's, I guess, another author, and I actually did the Alex Jones thing on him. I exposed him for being a fraud and a coward, and he just released my legal name again. So what? I already released it. I already told you before we went to YouTube together. So it doesn't really make a difference, except the fact that he still needs my help getting his car fixed. So that's gonna now it's gonna be 15 years longer than before. I won't go into details, but you're not getting that car fixed.
Oh, well, bless his little heart. I don't know that there was that much more to expose. I think most people know what he is. They know him for who he is.
Yep, but you know what? We just need weekly reminders because some people don't pay enough attention. So we just need to do a reminder every week or every month or so.
I mean, I don't even fool with him. He hasn't tried to come on this channel in months.
Yeah. But I just want to make sure his social credit score bottoms out at 0 once we got that system in officially. Well,
oh yeah. I want to believe that it's permanently at 0, but then I hear stories like this guy becoming friends with the people that tried to kill him, and it seems like anybody could turn a bad reputation around with the right people.
No, here's the thing. If he is a cop, then I guess that's a normal thing for him. He's threatening people anyways, so maybe he's desensitized from it.
I guess it still sounds a little messed up to me. Hey, Bex, the auditor that got stabbed, no, I did not at all. I don't run in those circles, really. That, like, is he okay? Did he... This is extreme stuff, you know, like, that's not a sector of YouTube that I really even want to be a part of.
Yeah, I'm really not part of that sector.
Oh, he's okay. Okay. People that can't manage. I mean, I did get my nose broken one time in real life at a bar. It was a gay guy. And that was enough. Like that's the most violence I think I ever want to be exposed to, because even that caught me off guard, because I'm not used to people acting that way. So people for whom that's normal, or that's a normal way of addressing their problems, I think we just need to keep on our side of the playground.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to do that. Take flow states, but in street beefs. But that's about it. I really need A station fight's a different thing from random violence because you can't manage your own emotions.
You think it's like a extension of what they have going on emotionally inside of them? Poor coping skills.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if people want to fight me, they can just come up on panel and fight me, get their aggression out, whatever. You don't need to come to my house with a gun. So the same guy that stabbed the auditor, 3 months ago, the one you're friends with, was the same guy that came to your house with a gun, and now he just stabbed a guy, and you're friends with him. Do you want to tell us this person's name? Does he have a channel? Is he on YouTube? This is a wild story. Who is it? I want to know because I don't want them on my panel. Is it Hank O'Flamio? Well, don't protect him. This is useful information. Like, we all want to know. What? Oh, now you are one messed up, and now you're protecting him. You're enabling this person.
And he called himself a police officer. Well,
Yeah.
There's a reason why I use the term officer snaps.
But he's also a troll. Like, I don't know how much I could take this guy seriously, although the story seems pretty consistent, except for the parts that are not. Well, you just told all his business on YouTube, so you might as well finish the job.
Yeah, Officer McCreen.
He made a mistake by going to your with house trying to kill him, and then 3 months ago stabbing a person off of YouTube. That's more than one mistake. He's not. No. You're gaslighting, sir. He is not a good person. I know good people. They do not go around stabbing people and showing up at people's house with guns, trying to kill people. You are never going to be able to support your claim that he's a good person.
Yeah, one bad day, Jeff. I mean, you're ENTP like the Joker, right? You understand.
I've had bad days. None of them involve me showing up at people's house with guns or trying to stab people.
Me neither, actually.
This is dysfunction right here.
Yeah, Officer McQueen.
What's your loyalty to this person? That I'm not now. I want to know who it is more than ever. Can you tell me in private?
Are you banging?
I won't. If you tell me in private, I won't say anything. I just want the information. So if they show up at my channel, I'll know not to fool with them. Well, you said he did. You said he tried to kill you. That he showed up at your house and tried to kill you. And I asked you how, and you said with a gun.
Yeah, we get to scroll up. It's in the history. We put it on screen already. That's what you said.
I mean, stabbing the other guy is enough, but
I mean,
I'll get Vinny to tell me. Vinny knows who it is. I'll get Vinny to tell me.
Yeah. We didn't come on panel to clarify because this story is weird.
I'll drop the link.
Yeah, drop the link. Well, it's pinned, but drop it again.
Yeah. Here you go. I was looking at the news. Trump wants to acquire Gaza. That's the latest. He wants the Panama Canal, Gaza, Canada, Mexico. No, he doesn't want Mexico. Greenland.
Yeah, he does want Mexico.
He does want Mexico?
Yeah.
Why would? Oh, I
for manufacturing.
What doesn't work here?
If it doesn't work, how are we here? How are we streaming? How are we on panel? How can we hear each other?
It worked for Hank.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, I don't know how we're doing any of this at all.
I think it's very convenient for your story that it doesn't work.
I'll leave and test it. I'll gotta leave and test it because I could use the very link you dropped just to verify if it's a good link.
We're nerds because we can click a link. I mean, I am a nerd, but Go to regular panel. What do you mean? This is a regular panel. There is, okay, Bex, are you out there? Bex knows how to get it to work. She knows about this issue.
It worked for me.
Look, Hank just popped back on.
I used the very link you just dropped.
I think I don't know what you think is a game about it. I'm not in control of what device you're using. It's not me intentionally trying to make it hard for you to come on here. I put the link. I'm not playing a game on my end. People come up on here all the time when I go vertical.
So I'm using a PC.
Are you on your phone? You're on a laptop?
I'm not on the phone.
Alexander, it doesn't matter what it is on my end. It's the fact that you're trying to do it from a phone.
How about this? Let me do another test. I'll try to do it from a phone. And see.
Okay. But there's people that come up, like during my day show when I'm on my laptop, there's people that come up with their phones all the time. So it's something about your device. I wonder if you could go through the StreamYard browser, like copy the link, paste it in a browser, and go through, get in that way.
Yeah, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to bring it up on YouTube on the phone, get the link, and see if I can clone myself with the phone just to prove that it's still working and you're BSing us. Or you can't, or you don't know how to use your tech.
But I have heard that before, that some people have problems clicking StreamYard links with their phone.
Yes, so
but there's probably a workaround.
Yes, so if that's the case, they're using a browser other than Chromium or Firefox. So using a browser that's not Chromium Firefox, they're gonna have a very bad time. You have a bad time getting anything.
He's just a cop. He doesn't know all of this fancy nerd stuff.
That's fine. Officer McQueen. Okay.
Oh, because of the vertical. So you're watching from your phone and it's vertical. It's the YouTube. Because see, Dagmar's having the same issue. Okay, hang on. Oh, is that you? No, it's Busker.
Hi.
How do you do?
Hey, Busker. You're on a laptop, right? You got in through a laptop?
Yeah, is it coming through okay?
Yeah, there's some people that are trying to come in with their phones and they're not able to get on. So we're trying to troubleshoot. What's going on?
Not much. Just chilling. I did some physical therapy this morning and I'm hungry as shit now.
Oh, you have stuff to eat?
Just microwave junk.
Yeah.
I eat it all week long, but the Indian meals are okay, but sometimes the chicken tastes like it's bleached or some shit.
Oh, bleached chicken.
Yeah. It tastes like it's been going through the bleach fucking like a car wash of bleach.
Wash chicken.
A chicken wash.
Alexander, I wonder if you try copying it, like hover over it and right click copy, or however it works on your phone, and then open up a browser, preferably Chrome, and paste it into the browser if it takes you to the StreamYard website. Oh, you can't even copy the link?
It's annoying, but you should be able to. I'm playing with it to troubleshoot.
Hey,
well,
Jeff.
Alexander, are you going to be around tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern? I'll be on my laptop then. I'm doing the show with Joe, but we could always make room for this story.
Jeff.
What's up?
I'm not trying to harshly criticize you. I'm just saying, when I turn on the television and you're doing the Fireside stream, it seems like your voice is like not clipping, but getting close. It kind of gets loud. I don't know. It's just like I got
Is
it on.
it the because I'm on my phone and I don't it's a different headset. Is it better now? Sometimes I never know how far away to put the little microphone.
It's just as loud. I had to turn down my laptop.
Here, let me check my volume settings. Hank, how is it on your end?
It's fine on my end. I'm just trying to figure out how to copy and paste this link.
Because I've heard that before when I'm on this headset that the microphone is.
I just thought that was part of the show.
No, but because it's my hell voice. I do have a little foam thing though I can put on the end of it. Let's see if this helps. I put my little filter on. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh well, that's what it needed. Then I'll have to remember when I do the verticals to use my little foam filter.
Yeah, kind of like it's better because it's like what do they call that in production, music production, the or mixing, the compressing. I don't know which. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just stoned, man. I took
It works for other people, Alexander. So part of it is your device. I gave you a workaround. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what phone you're working off of. You could Google it maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't intuitive. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna freaking give a tutorial or something.
Believe me, I would love to get you up here because I'm fascinated to hear this story.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I was just hearing about Hank's day.
How you doing,
And
Hank?
life in the Panelverse.
How was your day, Hank? Hello?
I'm sorry. I was troubleshooting that guy's issue.
Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah, go ahead, man. I was just asking how your day was.
You know, I gotta answer the question. We don't really know much about your day, though.
Well,
so much for polite chit chat.
My day is like every single day. I'm in my house every single day, unless I'm going to an appointment, or preferably not the hospital. I haven't been there in a while.
Oh, hey, Kane. A lot of the appointments come to you, though, right? When they can.
No, they're like my neurologist. I have to go to her, and I don't go. I don't see urologists no more because I was damaged in 2007.
Oh, do you take the bus or you have someone that drives you?
Well, eventually it's going to be the bus. I have to be in a wheelchair to be, and somebody has to. I'm gonna have to get some help, but in the meantime, I got my sister and my brother, but he lives about 100 miles away. But he'll drive all the way out here just to visit and like take me on an appointment, like my neurologist or whatever. I give him ample notice. It's good to see him once in a while.
Do they have here they have like these little vans that you can schedule ahead of time that will come pick you up for medical appointments?
Yeah,
they're part of the public transportation system.
I'm not sure a van would be ideal for.
They're the kind for wheelchair. They have like the lift and all of that on them.
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be one day where I'm going to need something like that, but as for now, I'm going to wait. I'm going to count on my sister and brother, and if that kind of falls through, that I might have to do that. My mom was telling me that I need to do that too. It's funny you mention it. She was just saying that yesterday. Like, Mom, we got Cindy and Mark. I know they're, Mark lives a long way away, but he's come over here and he likes to hang out. So, I mean, just for that day, he doesn't come, unless it's a holiday, he doesn't come by. So it's a good opportunity to see my brother and my sister. But
Yeah, that's good that you have people around that can do that. Oh yeah, cool, Kate. I like
it's not always
I like your work.
not always 100%, but it's close.
Dude, the only person worrying is you with yourself right now. None of us are trying to do anything to you. We want you up here. It's not our fault. You can't figure out your technology.
Yeah, I'm working on a form. It looks like you have to just use tabs in the browser and just type in, because there's no easy way to copy and paste. And I guess I'll send an issue to YouTube, but they probably won't care.
Oh.
But we could, let me just finish the job.
Well, no. First of all, it's only one. Hank is the only nerd working on it. Busker, I don't think, is even a nerd, and I'm not even trying to do anything. So it's really just Hank.
I used to be a Microsoft geek back in the 90s.
Oh, okay. Well, he is a nerd then, but
Well, I mean, I'm like a dinosaur, dude. I went to Test Technology Institute twice, and I passed twice. I just tried to update myself because it was years in between, and it didn't even get to near to where we are now.
oh right.
My last class there was in '98, maybe.
Did you try the browser thing, Alexander? Did you try copying the link?
The copy and paste didn't probably work when I'm trying it, so I'm trying to type it in directly.
You can try manually typing the address into a browser. The time, all of the typing you're doing in the chat, complaining about this, you could surely type in the letters behind the StreamYard link. We'll try that. It's less letters than you've been typing. Yeah, we get that you don't. I don't know what to do. I don't. There's nothing we can have. You have to do it on your end. We don't have access to your phone. So all we can do is instruct you on what to do, and then you have to carry out the actions that we tell you. We can't connect to your phone and do some kind of internal hack.
Well, I'm not saying we can't, but not yet. Let me.
Hank might be able to.
Yes. Let me get this part worked, and I'll figure out how to do
All right, Hank's working on it, so I'll leave you with Hank. I'll just defer to Hank because I don't really know other than getting the link into your browser somehow. I don't know why these phones make it so hard to get on when vertical is designed for people that watch from their phones.
That's right. You're on the vertical mode, right?
It's a YouTube issue.
All right, Hank, I'm bringing the second you on. Let's see if it does anything weird.
There you are.
Yes. So how I did it is I had to type in the URL from another tab on the phone.
A browser tab?
Yeah. I had to take another browser tab and just literally type in the StreamYard URL as is, because I couldn't get the copy and paste work.
Okay, so did you get that, Hank? Alexander. Hank just got on from a phone. You had to hand type it?
Yeah, I had to hand type it because I couldn't figure out how to get the copy and paste on the YouTube comment to work.
He had to hand type the link into a browser. So open up a browser.
Write down the link. Write down the link, because that may be too hard. So write down.
Here, I'll paste it again and just copy it down and hand type it into a browser tab.
Yeah,
the URL at the browser. 8 EJIU2XDBJ.
Yeah, write that down on a piece of paper. Then you go to the tab and type it in. It should work. I promise it'll work. That's how I did it.
Hey, look, I'll be right back. I gotta get some liquid.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna store my clone.
Okay. All right, I gotta pee.
Yeah, liquid break. And
Yeah. Good. The browser on your phone. If you don't know what a browser is or how to access it from your phone, then we have more problems than I thought we were working with.
yep.
Google, Chrome, Safari, whatever browser you have on your phone. How do you do your Googling or your internet surfing? How do you go to websites? That's the browser.
How are you here? How are you here?
Yeah, Kane, apparently the YouTube app is not letting people do much. They can't copy links, they can't click links, they can't get on panels. And Alexander had this really bizarre story about some YouTubers coming to his house trying to kill him, and now he's friends with them. And then one of them just stabbed somebody 3 months ago. A browser, he calls it a tab. Like open up Chrome or
He probably has
what are
Chrome
the other?
open already.
Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Safari, Opera.
Yeah, he has Chrome
Anywhere
open.
you need to type the URL by hand. So go to the search bar at the top, like you would navigate to any website, and just type in the address.
Yeah, in fact,
And then it will bring you to the StreamYard site.
Yeah.
They stabbed someone on a live panel.
Okay, I don't believe it at all.
That's ridiculous.
YouTube won't even keep it up. Okay, it was a full fight.
So it was like a street fight, and they filmed it, and YouTube let them keep it. YouTube like takes videos down for just animal abuse. Like if you do anything slightly mean to an animal, they take it down. Why would they let humans stab each other?
Oh no! Of course, a police officer wouldn't lie. Officer Snaps never lies about anything. Of course, you wouldn't either, right?
That what?
An internet police officer wouldn't lie about anything except for except when they're talking.
Well, Beautiful Day is saying that they saw it too.
Okay,
I believe that it was filmed because that sound like I know that there's people crazy enough to film that kind of stuff live. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't taken it down. That YouTube is allowing it to continue to be up.
I'm gonna ask if Flow State's Discord knows anything about this character because I haven't came across him yet.
Yeah, that sounds like you're a cop. That sounds like evidence. That sounds like it would be very easy to get someone in a jail cell behind that. Beautiful Day. Who is it? Who was it? What channel? Because for some reason, Alexander's protected this person. It's his friend that goes around stabbing people live on YouTube.
Yeah, Officer McQueen believes in forgiveness, right?
He believes in forgiving and enabling and protecting criminals. So first they try to kill you, then you forgive them, then you protect them and enable them to continue to be criminals. I think that's the trajectory.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't say much about your friend group. Why are you friends with people that stab each other? And try to kill you with guns? I know. I'm racking my brain, Kate. I could think of like 20 people it could be already. That's why we're trying to get him up here so he could tell the story. He said it's a long story, but he can't. The link's not working. So we're furiously working to try to get him up here so we can hear the story.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling I'm going to regret it.
Yeah. Well, let's get him up here. If he get up here, I'll be streaming my channel, so I'll have skin in the game.
And all that typing you're doing, have you typed the URL into the browser yet?
Let's just we'll read it out for him. So https://streamyard.com STREAM the character .com/8EJIU2XDBJ.
I think we're being trolled.
We're being trolled for sure. But the browser, yeah. Obviously, if he doesn't know what the browser is, when it is the thing you're using to view the show right now, then
he's probably doing it from the YouTube app.
You can only do so much, man.
Yeah, I think this is a troll. He's having his fun right now, getting his kicks.
Well, enjoy your kicks, Officer McQueen.
Okay.
Man.
I told you what a browser was. It's whatever you use on your phone to view websites, and you type in. Yeah, I think so too, Kane, because he's done this before. He has this reputation for being that kind of troll.
I mean, these police officers, man.
I know, and I was trying to support him earlier. Right. I can't say it any plainer than Dagmar just did. So if that doesn't help, then we're just going to have to do without your presence tonight.
Yeah, but tune in tomorrow at what time did we say you can broadcast?
4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm sure he'll be there. His name is Eli. Oh, okay. Well, at least we got a name. I don't know an Eli unless it's I don't know his YouTube handle if I do. I probably don't know this person because this does not sound like anybody I would be hanging out with in the Panelverse.
But they didn't name a channel name yet, so I'm skeptical of the existence of these people. Plus, I get around a lot. I know a lot of people.
Have you heard of an Eli who's an auditor?
Negative. So the others I know would be Joe Cool, Pussy Paul Enslaved, Officer Snapped himself, Twitter Copy does auditing, Broken System, Broken Trust. Who's that guy Paul doesn't like? That's also an auditor.
There's a channel called Eli, and it says mailman threatens to cut Eli's face with a knife. Is that him? Eli gets released and goes right back to redress arresting officer. YouTube Eli gets attacked. Could there be 2 Elis that have this much drama on the street? Auditor from UK paid to get Eli popped. But these are all from like months ago. Wow. Here, I'm going to drop this channel. See if this is him. Eli TPG.
Yeah. So Mitch is an auditor. I guess Blowstick's an auditor because he never got into any tussles.
I'm going to audit McDonald's to see how well that they deliver their fries. I'm a McDonald's auditor. He even has merch, TPG merch. This is such a grift.
You know, what's his name? Robert Kennedy Jr.
Yeah.
He's talking about how all these fries are fried in like these seed oils, but they're not just seed oils, but they're like almost like toxic. So I don't know, man. I'd rather have them cooked in tallow any day.
When I fry potatoes, I prefer to do it in corn oil.
What?
I prefer corn oil.
I don't. I mean, like, I kind of get, well, I don't get sick, but I don't feel that great after I eat fries with that kind of
I
shit.
prefer whatever McDonald's uses.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about your taste and what you can take.
Oh, really?
I used to be able to eat that shit like it was no tomorrow.
Really, Officer McQueen? Can you go ahead and apprehend Officer Snaps for me? Thank you.
Man, tonight on the Terpene Fiend, I'm like fucking guzzling amazing mango, which has myrcene in it. Mangoes have myrcene.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
what's it
go
called?
ahead.
Smoothie. I like that amazing mango smoothie.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. And it's great with cannabis when you match it together. Also, I took this. It's called Piper nigrum, and I guess that's black pepper, but like that's also says 6% beta caryophyllene. So that's like another terpene that's in pot. And I gotta tell you, man, it feels really good. These pills feel so good when you toke or maybe take edibles or whatever.
I really don't use any cannabis at all.
I'm basically talking to Jeff.
Does Jeff use cannabis?
Every now and then.
So you're not on like the machine lives who has puffs
No,
on
not. I did it. I did smoke when they legalized it in Seattle. I smoked almost every single day for like 8 or 9 years straight.
Yeah,
so I've definitely had my share of it.
He's kind of gotten over it. I mean, like you kind of partake once in a while, don't you? Just you like kind of years later, you haven't. Did you hear me?
Yes.
I was talking to Jen. Jen.
What about years later?
Did you? Are you still partaking?
No, I haven't in a while.
Yeah, I mean,
I try to keep it a very occasional thing because if I don't, then it'll become an everyday thing very easily.
I totally.
Kane, congratulations! Wow, that's I remember when you started. Welcome to the club. That's good news. Here, let me drop Kane's channel for everybody. He does live panels, usually in the mornings. Sometimes when I wake up, he's on. You have your own song? Do we get to hear it?
I recorded a song recently and put it online. Well, not recently. I took an old song and put it together. Like I just never put it together. The guitar and the vocal.
Drop me a link, Alexander. Yeah, let me put your channel too. Busker has a channel. He plays music. Here's shit, Buskers.
On YouTube, there's well, it is what it is. It's a Pogue's cover. I guess that was it's kind of a love type song. So I guess I was kind of like drooling over some bitch. I mean, they literally were bitches, man. The ones that I used to drool over. You found that out later in life.
I was about to. I saw that coming, Alexander. What do I Google? How do I find? It's not on your channel. I just looked. You don't have any videos. So how do I find it?
Oh, what does he have? Does he subscribe to anything? Or is it just a egg account that doesn't have anything in it?
It's just a blank channel with nothing in it.
Oh, but that's a giveaway then. He's not doing anything he's talking about.
Right. Tell me what to type. Yeah, I know that part. Just tell me what to type in. Okay.
This video makes me miss being near a campfire. Oh my god, I miss that.
Oh, me too.
Oh man.
I want to do a panel camping.
Yeah, electronic camping.
Or
e-camping.
Or Ezra, we get Ezra. I don't know if you know her. She goes to she wants to do the intentional society thing. So maybe she would be the expert with organizing that kind of thing. And she lives close to you, Jeff, I think.
Who does?
Ezra.
Oh yeah, she does.
Did you ever meet each other IRL yet, or no?
I haven't met anybody IRL from the Panelverse. I don't think.
It's interesting because you live so close to so many people. You're not.
Do I hardly know anybody up here.
Well, yeah,
she's one state away. She's one state over.
Okay. Talcott's in the same state, but he's on the other side of the state.
Right. He's all the way across. Him and Fatty are all the way on the other side.
Oh, he's near Fatty, but they haven't crossed paths. Interesting. Who's in Seattle? I'm not sure. And I know I remember someone. No, I think they don't even Seattle that I know about. But there's so many people that do live in Seattle, though. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't. There's a few people in the chat that mention like they live in Seattle, but I don't know any panelists.
Yeah, I don't know any
regular panelists that live around me.
Yeah, not that close. There's people kind of in the area, but they're kind of far away because it's in the west.
But yeah, I would love to get together and do live streams if there's anybody in the area.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be there.
Yeah, I think it's just me up here right now.
Even if you were in my state, I wouldn't be able to make it.
Well, we visit you with our weapons and stuff, like with Officer McQueen there. We'd be our best friend.
I wanted to do a road trip at one point. I still may down like in the future and just travel across the country and do panels from different places with different people.
Well, that would be awesome, man. Dude, imagine that. That's like revolutionary right there.
Not really. I think that's what the Thorpes do.
What they travel?
Oh, do they really? They travel around?
Yes.
Well, I would do it better than them.
Well, it sounded revolutionary, but I don't think a lot of people are doing that. I've never seen it. So I guess the Thorpes. I know I've never seen them, but
Well, I did see it. I'm just saying I did see it, and gave you an example.
okay. I forgot my damn cigarettes, dude. Ah,
Yeah, that's why I could tell Officer McQueen was a fraud. Just like most internet police officers. They're all the ones I ran into, except for one that was not an internet police officer. It was a actual police officer in a squad car. They've been frauds.
Yeah, take care, Dax. Good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. Kane, you going live later when you get off? I guess that's a yes.
Yeah, the Von Nick channel in the pink house called me a fraud. All right, we'll go with that.
Well, I think Hank is one of the least fraud people in the Panoverse. He's always on camera. Everybody knows who he is.
And Jeff knew me before we both entered the Panoverse, so
Yeah, we kind of came in together. We both
we did
discovered the Panoverse about the same time.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Kane said he's probably going live later today or this morning, like early. If you're in the US, probably in the morning when you wake up, Kane will be live. There's a lot of stuff going on politically. Let me put it this way: there's a little bit of stuff going on politically that people are magnifying and reacting to, and creating all kind of phantoms in their mind around. So it's hard to separate the noise from the signal. And as far as the Panover, I don't know. I'm not really connected with it anymore. Although we did have a little troll brigade stop by my channel yesterday, and
is
try
it
to
the
start
normal
drama.
people?
No, it was a whole new batch of trolls, but I think they were connected to Mike Cerrone because for some reason they kept latching onto him. But it was a whole new little group of trolls I had never seen before. A lot of them were kind of cool. It was fun.
So many Cerrone hunters, and I'm the only guy who actually yelled at them, and we're cool. That's hilarious.
There was somebody that yelled at Mike.
No, that was your show. I can't believe I forgot. Was it no, it was you. Never mind, I forgot. I was yelling at you.
Oh, I yelled at Mike?
Well, but no, I think I yelled at you and Mike. Oh well.
Oh, is that the day you spurred out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I think that should have been on the panel awards clip. I'm surprised it wasn't.
NPC the game probably just didn't see it. It was his Yelp review, and he just didn't see it. In fact, he didn't nominate you for anything, so he doesn't want your show.
But you got nominated for Panel Hopper, right?
Yes.
But Joe Cool won.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was close. That came down to the wire.
But he has more time to go IRL with people. because he has a woman paying his way.
Oh, oh, is that how it is?
Yes.
A sugar mama.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Welcome back.
I had to go get some smokes. I forgot to bring them up. That's all right, though. I needed to do some walking. Man, I'm on a roll with this physical therapy.
You can walk.
Huh?
You can walk.
Yeah, I can walk upstairs, but like, holding on to shit. But downstairs, I need to walk with a walker. I have MS. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know you could walk still.
Yeah, I can still walk. Thank God. But biding my time. Whatever. Shit is what it is. Man, I gotta put some cortisone 10 on my skin. Man, it's like itching like a mother.
Well, I'm glad I could check in with you, Jeff. I'm gonna get off of the panel. See you later.
Okay, you too, Hank. It's good catching up. Yeah, Alexander, they had NPC the Game did the panel awards. I was nominated for up and coming streamer, something like that, but I lost to the Princess, some queen. I don't even know who he is. I think my show was a lot better than his, but I didn't do the voting. So I had a nomination. Hank got nominated for Paddle Hopper along with Bex and Joe Cool. I just posted the link. Oh, I forgot. You can't click it. Just Google NPC the Game Panel Awards or Panelverse here. Google this. Go in your YouTube search bar and put this in. That's where it be. No, you weren't nominated. In fact, your name never even came up. So all that drama you're having with stabbings and shooting, wasted. I guess it's just who you know. Actually, I don't know how I even ended up in there. I don't really run with that crowd either. Well, show up tomorrow and we'll delve into your story. Separate the truth from the lies. Get to the bottom of it.
Well, hey, Jeff, I got to hop off, man.
All right, Busker, well, you have a good night and enjoy the rest of your stuff.
Absolutely. I'm feeling decent.
Nice.
You have a good one, man.
You too, Busker. Take care.
See ya. Yeah.
McQueen, I am not getting involved with the trashy people you hang around. I'm not going to their panel. They can come to mine. Actually, they can. I don't want them on my. I don't want them on mine. I'll let you on so that you can regale us with this very entertaining and I suspect partly bullshit story. But outside of that, I'm not interested in getting to know these people. Yes, people that go around stabbing other people live are trashy. I'm sorry to inform you. And people that show up with guns to other people's houses trying to kill them are trashy. I know trash, believe me. I come from South Louisiana and Vegas. Wait, you jumped that high? Oh, you mean, okay, yeah, 500. I'm thinking 1,000. Did something set you over? Like, did you get like a big boost? That's what happened to me. Mike Cerrone and all the drama trolls showed up, and my numbers shot up and put me over to 500. It was Puffy, actually. Puffy's the one that got me across the line. Oh, well, then who are you talking about? So it just happened. Yeah, but you do you do a lot of drama panels, and those bring numbers. That's like premium content here on YouTube. So that's probably what helped you out. And I go out of my way to avoid the drama. That's probably why my numbers are staying where they are. Hey, Bex, you're at wow, that's pretty good. Who are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, I know it's a popular genre. I don't have the taste for it. I've had enough of it in my real life, and I'm trying to do a different kind of channel, and the drama interferes with that mission. I don't know if you're talking to me, McQueen, but you were asking me to go to somebody's panel. So if you're not going to tell me who it is, then don't waste my time. I don't even know Summer. Is that a girl? I normally don't go on female panels at all. So I probably won't go. I don't know who this Summer chick is, unless it's a guy named Summer. Well, tell her to come to mine. Is she as amazing at all as all your other friends? What did she try to do to you? Poison? Did she try to poison you? Oh, she helps the homeless. Okay. Well, that can't be too bad. People that help the homeless are probably not trying to shoot and stab other people. So I feel a little bit better about her. And yeah, if she wants to come on and talk about her work with the homeless, I would love to have her on. I'm trying to get more guests like that mental health related, peer support. In fact, let me check my calendar. I think this week on Thursday, I might have these people come on that run a peer support program. What's her channel? Or what's her name? I can search it. Yeah, I'd love to talk to her. I used to work in homeless, the mental health side of it. It was a mental health facility. And we got a lot of homeless. Hot mess Summer. Okay, let me look her up. Hot. Let's check out Miss Summer. Oh, she's live now. A place where real people can have a safe place to talk and come up with solutions. I like that. Maybe we should collaborate. The safe space and the unsafe space. Oh, Speakeasy's on there right now. She's live now. She got Easy up on there, which means he's probably streaming it back to his channel. Let me check. Yep, sure enough, Easy's live on his channel with Summer streaming. I can't really tell what they're talking about because I'm watching it from the laptop and I can't hear. Oh, Angry Conservative. Why does that sound familiar? I think I might have seen him or been on a panel with him. Maybe is he from the Crucible? Talk Your Ish. Well, go tell her tell her. I don't know if I'll be here. I might wind this down, but tell her about my channel, and that I'm an unsafe space for people that want to find solutions. In fact, me and Animated Effigy solved the education crisis today, and that if she wants to come talk on my panel, I would love to have her. It's not a safe space, but if she works with the homeless, I'm sure she has the resilience to survive my panel. All right, before you go though, let me make sure I got this second channel. Talk your ish. Oh yeah, Talk Your Ish Network. Okay. I'm going to subscribe to both of these. She got Is she black? Is this her? Am I on the right video? She seems cool. Yeah, I'd love to talk to her. A safe space for drama. I definitely don't want people mistaking mine for a safe space. It's safe from like extreme harassment. I don't allow people to personally harass and attack other people. Or I'd like to think I impose reasonable limits on that. It depends on I judge each situation individually. But I definitely don't allow sock accounts or people using the chat to troll. And I don't like people taking their drama from other panels and bringing it to my channel and trying to play it out. I don't attack you, dude. I hardly ever even see you. Come on, spinning those stories. Yeah, I subscribe to both of Summer's channel, so tell her hi from me. Tell her I think she looks real cool. I can't really hear what she's saying, but she looks like she'd be a cool guest, and I would love to have her on my show and chat and come up with some solutions. So yeah, thank you for telling me about her. She makes me. I have a much better feeling about her already than I do about Stabby and Shooty. So maybe it looks like you're upping your game a little bit. Stick with Summer. Oh, well, then I'm excited. And tell her she could drop by during my normal hours, or I can schedule something specifically with her that fits in with her schedule. Either way, I'm very flexible. Yeah, a lot of people make that choice, and I know that it does help channel numbers. So if you have I don't have the psyche for it, so it's not something I enjoy. See, you enjoy it. It was fun the first the first few weeks or something. It was fun and something new, but it got very old very quickly for me, especially when I started seeing the patterns. But oh, and Kane, I saw that somebody started putting what is it, arrows on you, or just like they did on me. That's so you're in the arrow club now, the bow and arrow club. Yeah, that's what happened. It got old for me, and it was taking me away from the type of content I was there to try to do. And I'm much happier now with my audience and my content and my panels. So, in fact, I'm actually glad that you're like the channel that decoyed all the drama away from me. So you gave it a place to go. Yeah, I saw that. So I'll keep sending people to your channel if they want. For the drama, I'll say, go to Kane's. He's set up for that. We can be a partnership. Drama Incorporated. Yes, it's a win. Exactly. That. All right. I guess that's. I guess I'll wrap up. That's it for me tonight, and I'll be there tomorrow with Joe for our normal stream, and possibly Mr. McQueen to hear this. What seems like it's going to be a very crazy story. That'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and Kane will be streaming in the morning. So catch him, Kane's Catharsis, and hopefully I'll see you then. Take care, everybody, and over and out. Hail Satan. Oh wait, hang on, pause. You mean Untrackable was there for the stabbing drama and all that? I can ask him about it too. Okay. Well, if I don't see you tomorrow, next time Untrackable comes on, maybe I'll remember to ask him if the story is still even in my brain by then. All right. Take care, everybody. Say hi to Summer, and I'll see you all later.